north, come up with these cars. It seems like we're always shooting these things. This next up is a 65 Jaguar Mark X. Actually, it's probably a Mark 10, huh? Instead of an X.
Yeah.
And what year was that?
1965. 4.2 liter, double overhead cam.
55.
55 Chevy Nomad. Standard V8 with it, which that year would have been a 265. That was the first year for a 265 V8. In 57, they, of course, they went to 283. Yeah. Yeah, there's one coming up here. Oh, we got a couple shots of this one. So these guys are from Newport, Rhode Island. So a lot of, when you have these shows up in the Northeast, they come from different states.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not that far a drive. Oh, here we go.
That's
I'm
nice.
telling you what, I told John this the other day. I would sell my Camaro for this one. A 1951 Kaiser Traveler. Wait till you see the back end of this car. I don't know if how many people know this, but wait till you see it. Well, you're still not seeing it, but what happens is it's very much where the back end opens up like a tailgate, and for 1951 it was pretty unusual. It's got a hatchback. I hope that he got a shot of that hatchback. 226 cubic inch, 115 horsepower, 6-cylinder. Let's hope we got that.
What kind of production on those? Did he have that?
Yeah, I don't know how many were. There we
Yes,
go.
look at
Isn't
that.
that cool? That is just so cool. Interesting car. Yeah, we may have to find that out. I'm sure somebody knows that. Somebody out there knows that information.
Now, is that wood?
Yeah, exactly. So this is a 1921 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, 453 cubic inch, flathead 6. Now this guy is just the opposite. He's driven it 129,000 miles since 1980.
Look at this. Look how he got the car.
Still can't believe it
Not
myself.
much there.
Nope.
That's pretty good if you can take a car that's
Yeah.
that old 1921 and drive it 129,000 miles. He obviously is not afraid to get it and go.
I think that's
Yeah,
cool.
but they were built reliable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pretty
the
solid.
stuff was built with parts that don't break.
Yeah.
And boy, it's a good thing if you did break or didn't break them, because if you couldn't build them
Not
again.
much plastic in those.
No.
That is cool.
Nice styling.
And that's the taillights wrapped around the spare. They're not on the fenders, are they? Is that a taillight?
Yeah.
Mhm.
1957 Ford Ranchero, 312 cubic inch V8. And that's not something you see too many of, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The Rancheros and the El Caminos certainly came on a little bit stronger in the 60s, but those mid 50s.
2 4-barrels on that? Or is that
kinda
two
looks like it.
barrels?
Yeah. It's dual carbs.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a Cougar.
Oh, I like this.
1968 Mercury Cougar. It's an XR7G. Very rare. It's a 390, 335 horsepower. These were the ones that were built alongside the Shelby Mustangs, and share a lot of the Shelby parts. Production was fairly low on these. And of
That's a
course, the
nice
Cougar
car.
was kind of the upscale Mustang. I actually had a couple of those, 6.5 liter. Didn't have that one though. I'd like to have that. I had a 68 like this. I also had a 71. They were good cars.
Now, is that pretty stock interior?
Yeah, it does look pretty stock. Although, see, it's a little bit upgraded. The leather seats and so on were not something that would have been standard, but they probably came in that particular model. XR7G.
It could be a vinyl. It's
Yeah.
hard to tell, but
It almost looks like it's got a swing-away steering wheel, doesn't
Steering
it?
wheel,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they did a lot more, wood grain, kind of dash treatments with it, and just kind of upscale a little bit. So,
Healy.
61 Austin Healey. Although it happens to be powered. Oh, look at the engine in that baby. That's not your basic Austin Healey engine. Ooh, there we go. This is a 3.0 liter straight six Jaguar engine.
Wow.
Ooh, that fits in there so nicely.
Yeah.
Side draft Webers.
Really
All
looks
polished.
good.
Yeah. That took a lot of work.
Yep. And I'll bet it gets down the road.
I would say so.
He probably goes real fast down the road, but he's got to be careful if he's going too fast down the road. Otherwise, the next car up is going to pull him over.
Nice. Nice interior.
I don't recall those being too comfortable to drive in, though.
Yeah.
And if he's going too fast, then he gets pulled over by a 74 Dodge Monaco police car.
There you go.
Actual retired New York Trooper K car. K Cruiser.
Wonder how many miles are on that one. Did it
Yeah.
say?
It didn't say.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trier's going to do a whole segment on unusual police cars.
Really?
That's coming up.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, 64
I love it.
Chevy Impala. 4-door hardtop, it looks like this is. It's all original, 283, 59,000 miles.
59. That makes a heck of a difference on the value.
What's that?
These low mileage cars
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
Now this one, of course, wouldn't
Amazing.
be valued as much as a 2-door hardtop. But in that run between 59 and 64, they did have the four. Well, actually, up until 50, it started in 57 because you had a 4-door hardtop at that point too.
But the 4-door value is starting to come up.
Yeah,
The 2 doors are out of reach of most people. So
and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it. This one's a 1970 or 73, I guess it is, Buick Estate wagon. And again, we're starting to see all these wagons pop up. This one is got 47,000 original miles. It's got a 455 under the hood. And of course,
Oh,
back when you put those in there, it was probably for hauling or towing,
Yeah.
versus just the power of it. Today somebody's gonna look at it and say, "Gee, I got a." Next up is a 1970 Buick Estate wagon.
yes, there's 2 of them.
Yeah,
Oops.
and then
That's a
1960, 1965 Mercury Marauder. It's kind of an Ed Zukoski kind of car.
Yeah, but I mean, look
little
at the
older.
length of that car.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to know how long that thing is.
390 V8.
Ed's car's got a lot of pickup to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, he's got
I was
429 in that
amazed.
one.
That is a big, heavy car. And I mean, it takes off.
Yeah. That's a clean, all original.
Yeah, it's amazing what, of course, if these cars have only got, 40, 50,000 miles on it, some of them probably didn't take too much to really bring them back to, to being
Yeah.
right.
Redoing some stickers and clean and yeah.
Very nicely done.
All brought to you in part by Keels and Wheels.
That guy? Ooh,
All
we are
right.
good.
Oh, they're getting good now. By the way, that guy will be at Super Cruise.
Really?
Actually, he's getting out early in the morning to put car show signs from every direction you could possibly need to get to the
Well,
fairgrounds.
good for him.
I'm getting calls constantly because Fairgrounds doesn't have I don't have a physical address on them. It's just the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
I had one at one time, but then, naturally I lost it on my computer. But a lot of people are asking where this place is, and it's obviously very easy to get to, right across from the baseball stadium and everything. So, but yeah, he'll be there with bells on. He's going to get the signs out in the morning.